For what it is. We're reading Proverbs 28 verses 13, and it reads as follows: whoever conceals his transgressions will not prosper, but he who confesses and forsakes them will obtain mercy. For control, let's read another translation. People who conceal their sin will not prosper, but if they confess and turn from them, they will receive mercy. All right, there's group one and there's group two. What do I mean this? The first group of people are those who are wrestling with their transgressions, wrestling with sin, wrestling with the things that God has called you out on, and you are persisting in carrying out either a lifestyle, a behavior, an addiction, or a way that God has been very clear to you to say that should not be the way. And God says that you can't mock him. We can't live two lives. We can't be 1 foot in and 1 foot out. And he says it's very clear that firstly, you need to acknowledge that there is a sinful nature. Second thing you need to acknowledge is that there must be not only a confessing, which means an acknowledgement and a realization of what you have allowed in your life. But thirdly, which is I think more importantly, there should be a heart of repentance. He says, confess. Another translation says, and turn away from those ways. We know that Jesus that we love to say, repentance is not sorry. Repentance is a turning of heart. It's saying, Lord, I recognize that you've offered me salvation, mercy, and forgiveness. And because of that, I'm turning my ways. I'm not just saying sorry and I come back next week and do the same thing. So to put it plainly, my friends, the Bible is telling us quite plainly that there is no prospering. And when we speak about prospering, oftentimes people are thinking cars, houses, money, financial breakthrough, and the big mansion. But prospering, particularly from a biblical aspect, doesn't only speak of the material things, but prospering in soul, peace of mind, wellness, wholeness, a proximity to your Father. That's important. So if you're part of group one, maybe there are areas in your life that you've mastered concealing. God says that we can't continue to live and move in that way, that we have to have a heart of repentance. And maybe allow me to speak to group two. Maybe things around you are being done. Maybe people are concealing. Maybe people are navigating ways to get you down. And the Bible is saying to us that God is saying nothing can be hidden. So even if people were conniving or planning or trying to map out your downfall, God is boldly saying to us that those sinful acts, those transgressions don't go unseen. He says they will not prosper.